Hello, hello, and now it is time for the box. Now, this move confuses the life out of people. So I am here to clarify the box for you. What part of the box is confusing? It's putting our organs in place. I get more questions about what are we really doing with this? Why are we doing it? And what the heck does it do? Well, I'm going to explain it to you as we start to do the move. How's that? So let us begin. We're going to put our feet back in 4 fingers, bending those knees. Oh yeah, let's stay tailbone down. Get the ribs up, shifting back, turning out, ankle, knee, and hip, squeezing those glutes. Let's do a hand away and a hand away. Stretch it up tall. Might as well. All right, from here, we're going to do a bit of a flat back hinge. So let's take those hands from here. We're going to put them low again on the hip. Remember, we're not up here at the waist. We're down low. Somebody once said that you want to put your thumb in the tush dimple. No, I'm not sure we all have a tush dimple, but if you have one, that's a great place for your thumb holder, and your hands are around. So you're going to push in to lift the ribs, shoulders down, lift the fingers, the thumb can press in to get those elbows back. And now you're going to untuck. Oh yeah, so you're coming over to a flat back. Now keep those knees out. My feet are a little wide. I'm going to go in. And you want to hinge on over. This feels so good at this point because you're going to get a really nice hamstring stretch. Shoulders are slide them down your back. Elbows trying to touch each other in the back so you get good upper back engagement. Ideally, you want to get to the point where you're as low as shoulder and hip in alignment. Knees are out. Now, not everybody can go there. You might just be to here, and it's fine wherever you're at. And you're just going to do tiny little pulses from the hip. I'm going to drop my arm so you can see. So make sure you're not rounding the back. That will not feel good. You're really sticking that tail up. Back is flat. And you're just doing some little pulses. It's just a good way to release out the hamstrings. All right, so from here, you're now going to come up about halfway, okay? Why halfway? Because I just call them your guts. We call them the organs, the fat, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to call them the guts, are just hanging here, right? There's nothing protecting them. So you come to here. You're going to take your hands. I'm going to come up closer. You want your palms out like this, flat. Bring them right here into that groin area, okay, to your pubic bone. Now, I'm arching my tail out a bit here so my back is protected. I'm going to inhale and press my hand in. Push in. Good. Now, with the palm of my hands, I'm going to squish the guts to the center. I'm doing a good squish here, okay? I'm going to take my pinky fingers and I'm going to press down underneath the bladder, way low. Now, I'm going to curl my tail under and hunch my shoulders. I'm pushing my guts in, and I'm wiggling the fat, the intestines, the ovaries, all the stuff you got down in there. Really push in and wiggle it up. You want to try and get it up to about your belly button, depending on where your button is, but up high. Then once you're up here, I'm going to say put vertical fingers, okay, so you can see what I mean. The fingers are this way. Stretch your pinkies and your thumbs. Your fingers are pushing in. Once you get to right about here, okay, I'm going to push in, press down to get my ribs up. So now I'm coming back up tall, okay? So knees are bent again, tailbone. Push the fingers in. Press down for leverage to get the ribs up. So what you've done now is you've pulled everything up, all the organs, everything that is used to set you down with gravity and age, you've just pulled up. You're vertically pressing in with your fingers, tucking the chin so the head's there. Now we're going to do some side tilts, keeping the knees bent and out. I like to just tilt my head the way that we're going to go. Now, push in again, press down to lift the ribs, and just tilt, tilt, tilt. Now, just like reach scoop, what tends to happen? this shoulder will want to go back. The body just does not love to stretch its sides, so you want to keep that there. Shake out neck tension, then push in, press down, and bring yourself right back up. Let's do it again. Keeping the knees bent the whole time, tailbone, ribs are up, shifting into your heels, and make sure you're externally rotating. Let's go again. Pushing the fingers in. Press up, tilt the head. Oh, I'm going to go the same side. Sorry, tilt the head. Ribs are up as you come on over. Press in, push down to lift, and come back up. So we're going to do it 3 times. Now, right about now, especially if you're doing this with me, your arms are ready to cry. Yes? Yes. All right, so what I want you to do is just do me a little bit of a hunch and shoulders back and down. So hunch, shoulders back and down. Hunch, shoulders back and down. Now, I want you to come out, untuck. Knees are out. Bring those arms up like this. Now, the elbows are up, and I want you to think lat engagement. And do a little bit of a shake here. So you're going to shake out the tension. How are you going to know? If your arms are wiggling all around, you don't have any lat activation. If you're lat activating, then when you shake, you're not going to get so much. Or not, depending on how tight you are at the moment. So knees are out. Come on down. Now, right now, I'm kind of in a neutral spine. I'm not arching and I'm not curling. I'm kind of neutral right here, but my knees are bent and out. Let's put the organs in again. So now we'll get to play with this one more time. Palms are forward. Your hands are at the groin. Inhale, push it in. Exhale, squish all those guts to the center. Taking your fingers down deep low. So you're really pulling in, okay? Don't be weenie about it. If you feel lots of tension, if you feel gurgling, it's okay. This is actually endurance. Now curl the tail. Notice when you curl, you get to gather more guts. Hunch, that will release neck tension. And you're wiggling it all up. Wiggle, 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 wiggle those guts right up by the belly button. Vertical fingers, push in. Press down, get yourself tall. Shift back, knee, ankle, hip activated. Push again to get the ribs up. Make sure that the head is in alignment. So tucking your chin, lifting. Tilt the head the other way. Oh, I'm going to go this way. Sorry. Tilt the head this way. Press up and over. Where are you going to feel this? Well, I feel it right in here. Okay. What you don't want to do, the reason that you're pushing and lifting, you don't want to find this part just relaxing. Do you see the difference? If you're slumped here, you don't get that same idea of the lift and bring it back up. Good work. Let's press the ribs up one more time. Tilt head, press up, come on over, keeping the shoulder forward. It's a direct lateral. Press and bring it back up. Think you had enough? Let's hunch. Shoulder rolls. Good. There's some different ways to do this, but for right now, I'm just going to do this. It's good enough. Curl, press, lift up and down. Good work. We're going to put the organs in one more time. So here's another nice way to do it. Just put your hands like this on the side in a karate chop position. You can push the hand in, press down. Now you can arch the back out. That will feel good. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm pushing my hand in to lift the ribs, get a nice stretch from here, and then hinge on over again. But now I'm kind of neutral spine, as you can see. Knees are bent and out. Let's put those organs in just one more time. You guys feeling it? Are you feeling that up in your arms? It's a powerful arm exercise. All right, so here we go. One last time. Inhale, press. Squishing those guts to the center. Taking the fingers down deep. Curl under. Hunch. Wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Good work. Pressing in vertically. Press to get those ribs up. Chin is tucked. Shifting back. Thigh bones. Press. All right, you're like pressing. What am I going to do now? You're going to be so happy because you're going to release those guts one hand at a time. Go, hand away. Beautiful, strong mitten. Other side, you ready? Keep those glutes going. Hand away. Oh, doesn't that feel good just to release those guts? All right, so now we're going to do a bit of a stretch. So I want you to think ribs up, shoulders down, like you're going through mud. Bring those arms straight up in front of you. Oh, that should feel good. Now, flip so the palms are back, and you're just going to go, you don't want to take this behind your body, you're just going to go right to about here, and you're going to go pulse, pulse, and bring them back up. Let's flip, let's do it again. Pulse, pulse, and flip and bring them up. Now we're going to go all the way back, almost like you're swimming. You ready? Flip. All the way back, ribs up and to here. If you don't touch, it doesn't matter. All the way back, press up. Two more. All the way back, press up. Last one. All the way back, stretch, 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 release. So I'm just going to do this for you. I think you'll really like this. Palms face behind you, strong mitten. Just go pulse, pulse, 2 times back. You ready? Pulse, pulse. Press it down. One more time. Pulse, pulse. It's just getting rid of a lot of inflammation. Stretch down. How about if we flip? Jazz the fingers. Same thing. Press down, chest up. Pulse, pulse back. And shake it all out. Shake and give yourself a little kick. Woo! So the box doesn't look like much, does it? But boy, can you feel it. It's great for the arms. It's great for the whole body. And that putting the organs in place, you're just taking everything down here that gravity has pushed down, and we're using our hands to physically, mechanically pull it all up. And then as we go side to side, we're creating a spinal girdle. There you go again with the girdle word. And you're creating a spinal girdle to hold it all in and up. So that's what we're doing when we do the box. I hope that that took some confusion away and that you can see just how powerful that move can be. All right, I'll see you on the next video.